Was
Yeah.
But
the biggest thing.
Chelsea's ins, there's like 30 names here, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know how they're allowed to do what they're doing, first of all. Second of all, I think it's going to bite them in the ass, like offering out such long contracts.
Yeah.
I don't think and such
Why?
high
Why?
wages, bro. No, because such high wages, if any of these
But the
players get,
Yeah.
wages reported are like how much they could possibly earn. So it's actually business-wise, it's kind of smart. Like they've
Oh,
like so they're
I see what you're saying.
like it's how much they can possibly earn. So they have
Mm-hmm.
like a base wage and then performance-based shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
but what
like
if they
when
said,
you're when you're thinking about like actually balancing the books, it makes sense because it's paid over so long, and then like the amount they're getting in from whatever sponsorships they have and every other source of income, it seems pretty logical. And
Sure.
I see how also it makes sense to sign for longer contracts because then they keep their value for longer also, right? Like if you
Yeah,
sign for a
but
3-year contract, you have to sell the player within 2 years.
yeah, but bro, the risk
If you sign a
with all
7-year
these
contract, you can
longer
sell
so
them after four
contracts
years.
is that like
Yeah,
they're signing all these young players like Dewsbury Hall, Jorgensen is their keeper now. Like they're
yeah,
signing all these like a lot, like maybe not Dewsbury Hall, but some of them are so unproven in the Prem. And now you sign them on these long ass contracts for fat wages, then like it'll be tough to offload them off the books,
yeah,
right? Like if you need a switch around in
mm,
your squad,
yeah,
like
definitely.
say it doesn't
If
work out in Maresca, they get
yeah.
a new manager is going to want his style of players again, and then like I feel it'll be
Yeah, I
tough to
think
sell
that's why
them.
they've also gotten the young players, right? So then they can be molded by the managers. But again,
Okay,
I
yeah.
think time will only
there's
tell.
too many?
Mhm.
I
It's
think
too
they're gonna have a
many.
problem.
There's like I think I was watching the fan debate the other day with on the overlap. It was
Mhm.
Jamie Carragher and Paul Scholes
Yeah, so.
and like all the host of the club
Yeah.
podcasters.
Mhm.
And the Chelsea like person said like anybody who thinks they know what's going to happen with Chelsea this season is shitting themselves, which I think is very true. It's like so much chaos happening. Like
Yeah.
I think it's very
Um,
hard to say what actually is going to
yeah.
happen.
Our good
But there's
friend
good players
and
there, so
Our
like
good friend and friend of the pod, Krishma Sant, is not too enthused. I happened to speak to him yesterday. He is not liking Todd Bowley. He said if I see him in the streets of London, I will actively go and tell him he ruined my football club.
yeah, I
Dude,
can
yeah,
imagine they're very
I
pissed
wouldn't be
off about
excited if
that.
I was like going into the season.
Yeah,
I'd be quite scared if I was a Chelsea fan. So much like
yeah,
uncertainty, a
Yeah.
lot of they're definitely gonna hear it from us, from me especially. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hold back. Not gonna
yeah,
hold back.
yeah.
But
But they do have some
moving
good
on,
players there, so can't
Yeah.
rule them out.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
we
can't
shall
rule
see.
them out, but I also think they'll have problems with squad morale, bro. Because like at the end of the day,
Yeah,
even if you're
definitely.
playing good players, like some players who expect to
Yeah,
be starting are not going to be starting.
not going to be starting. Yeah,
And like with Chelsea again, Conor Gallagher getting sold, Reece James injured yet again. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not seeing like a spine of the team that's like ready to be built, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And like come what may, like it may maybe not for Pedro Neto, but for a lot of the other boys, like it's for a lot of them, it's their first season in the Prem. You know, like we know that it takes time to adapt to the Prem. They've also got a new manager. Like I don't think it's
yeah.
gonna be all rosy at Chelsea.
It's definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. There's going to be people changing in the corridors and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.